guys, welcome to my show of AWS User Group Community, and welcome to the episode of episode 7. Here we are having today AWS User Group of Dehradun. So these are young folks, 21, 22, 23 years of age, and they are doing incredibly well in the community that they are hosting into Dehradun. So Dehradun is a very well known for as a city of valleys and as a city of very good people, cool temperature, and along with that, a lot of students. So there are many good universities which hail from Dehradun, and these guys have actually conducted AWS Community Day of Dehradun recently. That was on that was last weekend, and trust me, it was around 300 plus participants who have joined. Most of them were students, and many of them were professionals also. And I also saw a very good collaboration with the universities and the colleges which were there in Dehradun. They came forward, collaborated with them, encouraged them. So such a big event these guys have pulled in, and trust me, single-handedly they have a very good team. So I have requested a few of their members to come forward and join this talk show to share their experiences, that how they made this AWS Community Day event of Dehradun successful, and share some insights with other people, or they can also uh, showcase that what kind of capabilities required, even though in such a small age, how they have brought in, how they have managed to pull such a great event. So let me invite them to the live forum that we have today. So let me invite first Aditya. Aditya is the UG lead of Dehradun.
Hi, Dheeraj.
Hi
Good
Aditya,
afternoon.
welcome. Yep. Good afternoon. So let me call in other volunteers from Dehradun.
Hi guys.
So hi Pranav.
Yeah, hi everyone. Hi
Hi,
Dheeraj.
hi Ritik. How are you?
I'm fine. What about you?
I am also doing good. Thank you for asking. Hi Yash.
Everyone. Hello, Dheeraj.
Hello. Hi Unnati.
Hello everyone.
Hello. So I guess we have one more person, that is Vaishnavi. Hi Vaishnavi. How are you doing today?
Hi Dheeraj, I'm good.
Okay.
How are you?
I am also good. Thank you for asking. So, guys, I'm extremely delighted to host all of you in this specific talk show where we discuss about what happens in the background of the communities that we work for. That is open source contribution that everyone's comes ahead with the collaboration, sharing their knowledge to a wider forum. So I think everyone is here. So let's get started. So I already spoke about AWS Community Day of Dehradun with my audience, showcasing them that what exactly you guys have done and what kind of great event it was, which was hosting more than 300 to 350 plus people in that event. And I would say that the attrition was more than 80%. So the people were waiting till the last, till the mic was not kept down, right? Correct me if I'm wrong. So that's what the event was so exciting about. So I think so. Let's get started. So I will start with the UG lead of Dehradun, that is Aditya Pandey. So Aditya, my first question would be to you. So I would like to ask you that uh, I know that this community was not active at all, or it is a very new community which came into picture. So, what was your journey to make this community active, and how you joined this community? From where did you get reference? Was it from your college? Was it from your own? So, what was the journey because of which you are part of this community now and you're leading it? Over to you, Aditya.
Yeah, sure. Thank you, Dheeraj, for giving me this opportunity to speak here, to be here with these guys and with you. And if I talk about this AWS User Group Dehradun, I'm the second organizer. There was a organizer. We had one organizer called Saurav, and he was very amazing person. So he brought this community in Dehradun, and actually I and Vaishnavi were there, I to support him to build that community. So in the beginning, the main vision for this community was to bring exposure to Dehradun students, because Dehradun has never been a tech city earlier, 2 3 years back. But then what happened, then sort of saw that there are already AWS user groups running in different cities. So he thought, why not in Dehradun? Because Dehradun has good universities. There are many students who are, uh, keen learners. So he thought, why not this community in Dehradun? So he talked to other UG leads, and there were Rohini and Suman who supported to bring this community in Dehradun, to make this community run in Dehradun. So that was the vision, to give exposure actually. And after that community build, we started with this community as a core member, and he was our UG lead. So it was really great working with him. He actually guided us, he supported us, and we learned a lot of things in community, right? So when community started, we organized many boot camps like cloud practitioner boot camp, and then we supported in. We also contributed in solution architect boot camp, and then we also contributed in South Asia Community Day. So these were few achievements we had earlier, and then sort of got a job in a company. So because of some company guidelines, he had to drop off as an organizer. So there were people in the community. So yeah, he chose me as an organizer, and Yakshu as a co-organizer. So yeah, today I am here. And then after that, my college also started, and then I had a lot of pressure of placements, and last year things happens. So this community got inactive because I was not active at that time, right? I was giving all my time to college, and I never wanted to conduct something if I cannot give my 100%, right? Now I am also got placed in a company, and I have time. So we decided to, this community day supposed to happen in 2022, that community day, AWS community day Dehradun 2022. But due to this placements and all, we drop off that plan, and then we plan to do it in 2023. So I had a talk with Ridhima also. We discussed a lot of things, and then we planned that, okay, let's do it in the month of March, because उस टाइम पे सभी लोग फ्री होते हैं, right? So we chose a date, 4th of March, and we got a team, and then we started working for it. We had less time, and for your surprise, we actually made this event within 28 days, in the month of Feb only, right? A lot of people doubted us in college, that, oh, you guys are going to do community day, are you mad? I mean, how can you guys do this? Okay, people were doubting, students were doubting, and I got to hear something like, Aditya, community day karayega? No, not possible, right? But I was confident about it, and even my team was very confident about it. There were many circumstances came, and at the back of the mind, sometimes this thought also arises: shall we change the date, or are we rushing into it, right? But then I think there is a noise, clapping noise.
That's for your effort that you have taken.
Okay, okay,
I
thank you,
have
thank you,
tried it, and you have done it, right? Already you have cracked that.
thank you, thank you. And yeah, we made it. It was all in front of you.
Yes, actually, I
So
was truly astonished. Like I was telling to my co-organizer, I have me and Vishal, both of us came. So I was telling to Vishal that Vishal, these guys are so, so young, and look at the way these guys have actually incredibly pulled the event without any hiccups. And small hiccups are always there. We also
right,
felt it when we had community day for Pune, but you guys, like, first of all, what both of us loved was your team. So there was, when I saw over there, the best part I saw that you guys are a team. There is not okay, go ask Aditya only, then only we will do. So
right,
everyone
right,
was equal. So when everyone is equal on a forum where you are performing something, then there is no hesitation of anyone taking a ad hoc call based on the situation when it comes up.
right.
So that is what I admire about you guys. So I have many more things I will add up once I introduce all of you that and your contributions after your journey. So
Right.
thank you, Aditya. Thank you so much for sharing that. And seriously, from bottom of my heart, a round of applause for the kind of hard work that you have done. Yes, ma'am. Thank you so much.
Actually, I haven't done anything. My team has done everything.
It's all a team effort. I do understand.
Right, right,
Thank you
right.
for that. So moving to Pranav. So Pranav, over to you. So as part of this, you worked as a volunteer. So tell us our journey, that how you joined this specific community team. What
Okay.
was the trigger based on which you understood that yes, your contribution is going to help you personally and professionally, and also educate other people and promote them to come forward and join the communities to share their knowledge on the wider forum. So over to you,
So,
Pranav.
I'm in my third year. So I've been one part of one community in the university that is known as CSA. So all these seniors, Aditya sir, were my also my heads in my community. So when this community day was introduced, I was not part of the AWS. So they told me that यार AWS हो रहा है, so हमें ना ऐसा part चाहिए, हमको एक community day कराना है एक साथ. So they made me the offer, and I joined AWS in January mid. So so they introduced my work and said uh, कि कुछ नहीं करना खास, बस मार्च के अंदर इवेंट है और तुम्हें ना बस ये देखना है कि सब सही काम कर रहे हैं वगैरह वगैरह. So nothing was planned, no itinerary, no flow, nothing. So during the starting of Feb, there was we built up the team, and then they introduced the main concept. The work was to motivate others, because there were different teams, the design team, the PR team, and the main problem that I understood was to motivate and to connect every team to one single point, because there were many points during the whole entire working was that team got disturbed. Some people get demotivated during the entire work. So we need to focus on more on the innovation part during this community day. And but my motivation part, for my personal motivation point was that there were many people who said that कि community day है, first community day देहरादून का, and we don't know how these people would do this. So वो मेरा एक motivating point था कि अब तो करा के ही छोड़ना है. So and so this was the point. And also to all the other people who are just watching us, I would like to say them कि these community days are not only the events that you will be part of, but they would help you to learn many of the things, like working in a team, and working in a peer, and working with the pressure of the seniors, or even other UG leaders. So, and even personally, I feel that when I was part of this event, I got introduced with many of my mentors, you say, and I got to learn many of the things. And yes, hence proved that we conducted this ACD a very great success, and we proved it in many of the front of the many of the communities that we can do it. So this was my part, and this was my journey in ACD, a very simple one.
I really appreciate that. One thing to add, that's true. When I was applying as a speaker for CFP, so I also got that thing that, yeah, first time ho raha hai.
Hmm.
You don't know what kind of audience are there. So when I heard that, I said, now I will go, because I am working on as part of community. So I will go and work with the community which is growing, because I also started
Yeah.
from some, and many people supported me. So I thought I will be a speaker also, and I will support you guys also. So that was my thought. Thought I said, okay, I will go. Whoever
No, there were
not
many problems that we faced because of first community day. And I think when the first has been a great success, then I think the other community days that we are going to conduct in next years would be very easy and would be very grand for us to
So this
conduct.
was also seamless, dude.
Yeah.
I would say, see, I have seen big events being a part of Pune community, and also on personal front. The event was really good. So it was not a small event. It looked like a massive event, and you guys thought through it. I will talk about the ideas also that you guys brought in, by which I was astonished that you guys have thought it through. Talking about the panelists, talking about the project things. So that was actually the eye catcher that I don't think you guys have promoted properly, but yes, I liked it a lot. So I will come to that one by one. So those eye catcher things that you guys planned and executed very well, that I loved about. So moving forward, thank you, Pranav, for sharing your journey. So moving forward to Yash. So Yash, I would request you to just let us know your journey of getting connected to this fantastic community of Dehradun.
Uh,
Oh,
Thank you, sir. So, hello everyone. So, firstly, I would like to share that I was brought into community as a PR member, not as a design member. But later on, I was like shifted to the design team, and being a part of this community, I learned a lot of things like going on sponsorship drives. Doing PR things and designing. Designing was I had a good hands on designing, but I got like more exposure to the community, like going on offline drive. It was very helpful. Like I am not into these things. That I am not confident to speak to people's to sponsor us, but like going on sponsorship drives, I learned many things: how to connect to people, how to convince them, and how to like promote our event to the great level, so that they also know what benefit they would get from this event. And it was a really good event. After completing like after whole day, I after I also like asked some additional comments from the speakers. So I got a really good responses from the speakers also. And some students in my college are also wants to join this community, so they keep on asking me like how to join this community. And being a part of this community, it helped me a lot to grow. And like Aditya said, it was all team effort. I would also like to say that it was all team efforts. like कोई एक बंदा तो कर नहीं लेगा, सबका अपना इंडिविजुअल पार्ट था, उन्होंने अपने इंडिविजुअल पार्ट करे. और एक चीज जो लाइक हमेशा अच्छी थी कि हमें ना कभी आदित्य सर से ये पूछने की जरूरत नहीं पड़ी. उन्होंने बोला आपको जो ठीक लगे डिजाइन के पर्सपेक्ट में, तो आप वो करो. हमें लाइक कभी भी ऐसे पूछने का जरूरत नहीं पड़ा. हाँ, एक बार वो होता था कि एक बार चेक कर लेना, लेकिन कभी हमें उनकी तरफ से एकदम खुली छूट थी कि आप जो भी कर रहे हो अच्छा कर रहे हो. तो आप वो वहां से मेरे को एक खुली छूट मिली हुई थी, लाइक हम सबको ही. और एक एक्सपीरियंस बहुत ही अच्छा था इसमें. लाइक सिर्फ मैंने डिजाइन ही नहीं, बाकी जो भी एक कम्युनिटी में चाहिए होता है, जैसे स्पॉन्सरशिप हो गया हमारा, और पीआर का वर्क हो गया, स्क्रीन प्ले. तो सिर्फ हम लोगों ने एक चीज नहीं सीखी, यहाँ पे बहुत सारी चीजें सीखी हैं. सो दैट्स ऑल फ्रॉम माय साइड.
so thank you, Yash, for sharing your fantastic journey. And I know you guys have learned a lot during the week. Thank you so much. So now moving towards Ritik, but before I ask question to Ritik, who all are part of your social media designing team?
Designing team, Yash and Unnati. At first, when the volunteer team was formed,
Uh,
so Yash and me was there.
uh,
But when the community day was coming, कि आने वाला है, तो we are getting the design work very कैसे बताऊँ, मतलब बहुत ज़्यादा workload feel होना शुरू. तो we added Unnati in the team,
mhm.
and Unnati and Yash were working on the team, and basically all are working in the perspective roles, right? But एक था sponsorship. स्पॉन्सरशिप में तो हर एक बंदा काम कर रहा था, मतलब हर रोज सिटी जाना, हर रोज सिटी से आना, बिकॉज जो हमारी जोग्राफिकल लोकेशन भी है ना, इट इज़ वेरी 20-10-15 किलोमीटर्स अवे फ्रॉम द सिटी. एंड एवरी डे वो पहले आना ही इट इज़ वेरी डिफिकल्ट टास्क फॉर अस. तो बट या वी डिड इट. एंड जब कम्युनिटी डे हुआ, आई वाज 4 to 5 days, टिल 4 to 5 days आई वाज, यार हमने करा कैसे लिया, यार हमने करवाया है. देन आदित्य सर भी लाइक, हम फौजी है, हमने ही करवाया है. दैट वाज द मेन मोटिवेशन, बट व्हाट आई गेट फ्रॉम आदित्य सर.
Okay. Thank you for answering that question. So now moving to next question that I would like to talk about is Ritik, what was your journey? how you progressed. What are the changes that you saw after you joined the community? What you learned? What was your experience? And what you want to give back from the community after you got that things as part of your community contribution, or you have learned from the community. So, what is your focus? Now, I have seen that you have learned now. So, what is your future roadmap? How you will take it forward? Will you go on the job side, or you are more interested to share it back to the community? Uh, it
See,
is your personal opinion. Like no pressure that you have to say no. I will
no,
give
no,
back. Just a
I
genuine.
I will surely give back. Firstly, I am very much into communities. I'm part of different communities in college and even national communities too. But yeah, job is I think a different side. But if we talk about communities, these are just एक extracurricular activities for us because ये आपको बहुत ज़्यादा grow करती है and आपको बहुत experience देती है, different connections बनते हैं. So yeah, I will surely give back to communities. As first, right now, I feel it's my going to be fourth year right now. I'm in a pre-final year. First, I will focus on my placements and all, and yeah, I will surely give back to communities after it. But yeah, I really love communities work a lot. It's just like कि मेरे को I need work. I want to do that work with very motivation, dedicatedly.
Great to hear that. So,
Yes.
uh, so what was your? I would say how you got into the teams. Like, where did you came with a reference of someone or
This is a
some?
nice question. Actually, before AWS Community Day, our last event was Chevolution, which was held in UPS. So when I saw that event, it was of so high level, मतलब बहुत big level पे event हुआ था and जब मैंने इन सब कुछ देखा ना जब showcase होते हुए, I was कि मुझे भी होना है. I have that ability. Then उस चीज़ को देख के I worked hard in our student chapters and other different chapters so that I can show to my seniors that I'm working very hard for everything. Then when I get to know that AWS Community Day हो रहा है, I just approached to seniors Aditya sir, Yakshu sir, I want to be the part of AWS Community Day. So I was asked, you are in third year, is it okay to you? Yes sir, it's okay to me. Yeah, and as I was a part of the team.
Okay, thank you, Ritik, for incredible journey. So now moving to the next kind of department, your diversity team, that is Unnati, Vaishnavi. So I will come one by one. I will start with Unnati, but before starting with Unnati, I would like to say that guys, when I saw your team, I saw a very good equilibrium of diversity into your team. It was not only males who were doing all the job or 80%, 90%. So I saw a very good ratio between all of you. And I appreciate other girls who are coming in and contributing. And as a AWS community member, I would really love you girls to come forward more in more numbers and start contributing. So one day we would be happy to see you as a leader or somebody one day running some communities. Seriously, like there are a few like in Dubai and all, Sabika and who are the UG leads. They are doing it, so you can also do it and promote other girls also to be a part of it. So now moving forward to Unnati. So Unnati, so the question is for you now. So how you got interacted with the community and what kind of role you were playing as part of this AWS Community Day of Dehradun?
Firstly, I would like to say ki all the other works too, and I was like the very curious person in in the whole community. I was like, ki, I want to learn about all those things. Also, I also want to go on sponsorship drive. I also want to do PR work. I also want to do all the things. Like I want to know all the things. Then, so I started putting my efforts in all of the things, like small talking to the speakers, searching for the speakers who can I can go with, who can come and to talk like more things. So like this only I came into the community. And mostly I did the design work, the screenplay thing that I managed with the help of Yash and the whole team. So this was my work. And thank you, as you said ki there was the good ratio of males and females in the team. So one day a female can also lead this. Yeah, so this was from my side. I am very thankful to all the members of my team, Sir Aditya, sir, who helped me in answering all my queries, kind of very dumb queries too, and Pranav Bhaiya too.
Okay, nice to hear that. So thank you, Unnati, for sharing your experience. Really appreciate that. Now over to Vaishnavi. So Vaishnavi, let us know that how was your journey becoming part of UG Group Dehradun, and what do you think that how you will take it forward as part of a member of UG Dehradun? What
All
are you
right.
take it forward?
All right. All right. Firstly, the thank you for having the team here. And starting with my journey, so I'll tell you basically, I was in my second year. Okay, and I was in CSA back then, and we get to know that Saurav sir is conducting interviews for the AWS User Group Dehradun, and he is launching the community. So he is conducting the interviews for the core team. So I filled up the form, and he interviewed and everything went well. And one fine night, I was just, doing my regular stuff and I was in my bed and Saurabhia calls me and he's like, congratulations, पार्टी का है? मैंने किस चीज की पार्टी? तो कहते पार्टी। मैंने कहा क्या हो गया कुछ मतलब कुछ अच्छा हो गया क्या हो गया? Then he told me that I got shortlisted and I jumped from my bed and I was screaming for my parents ki mom dad I got shortlisted here. So that is how I got into the community. And after that, we conducted a lot of events. Like that was the online period. So we did the Deep Racer, and then we did a lot of training series, and in the Community Day South Asia. So we conducted a lot of events. Our first offline event was Revolution. So, and unfortunately, we did not have Saurabh Bhaiya there because he was busy with his, professional stuff and everything. But it was our first offline event, and similarly in Revolution also we had great participation, and it was a huge event. So it's been like I guess me and Aditya sir, we've been here for like 2 years now, and we have like a beautiful team and a beautiful connection here with everything that goes on. So that was about me getting into the team. Now continuing forward, so I like as Ritik said, he's a lot into communities. I enjoy being in management and organizations. So I'm also handling a couple leadership roles in my college. But apart from that, I'm here and I don't have any plans of dropping because I really enjoy being, in communities and working along with the team. Apart from the academics and apart from, what you do, the coding stuff and designing and, whatever domain you choose and apart from the tech field, I really enjoy being here because it is such a holistic development that you get starting from the good things to the bad things. Okay, you will never get a criticism like you do when you're working in a team. So starting from working together to having working together to making big events and everything to crying nights because of something that goes wrong and because of getting scolded and fighting with your friends. So it's on the extreme best. So I love being in communities, I love being in organizations, and I really enjoy it. So I don't have any plans of dropping, and I'm thinking to take it forward, bringing in new events. See, as Pranav said कि ना मतलब शार्क टैंक पे अश्नील ग्रोवर ने कहा था कि पहला आइटरेशन देना मुश्किल होता है, उसके बाद तो फिर लेगेसी बन जाती है. तो हम बार सेट कर चुके हैं, उसको ऊपर ले जाना will not be a problem. We have set the bar है, so we'll be getting more events, better things. So that was it from my end.
So you guys have become a legacy. That's true.
Our event has become a legacy, even if not us. The community in itself has become a legacy.
You guys behind it, all of you, your entire team. So that is the reason I said that you guys have become a legacy now. Everybody knows that who these guys are and what they have cracked in such an early age to host such a big event. So now going forward, a few of the generic questions from my end. So my one of my question would be to Aditya. So Aditya, who thought of this plan of getting onboarding projects into this kind of what we say community day, and not I would say not small projects or which are very on on a very small level. The project were on metaverse. The project was on automation, voice controlled vehicles. Uh, uh, I would say app games. So these all creative things came, and actually I was astonished to see all of that, and I was actually being surprised to be a judge over there also. So whose idea was this? I thought that is an incredible idea, and I would like to know that who got in this good idea.
Uh, should I reveal it first or should I tell you the story?
Whatever.
Okay. One day I and Pranav was on bike and we went on a sponsorship drive as usual these days. So we were discussing what all we can do, and then Pranav told that भैया एक काम करते हैं, ऐसा नहीं कर सकते कि काम करते हैं अलग अलग, जब हम कॉलेजेस से कोलैबोरेट कर ही रहे हैं तो प्रोजेक्ट्स उठा लेते हैं कॉलेजेस से, ठीक है, एंड इट विल मेक आवर इवेंट वेरी इंटरेस्टिंग, मतलब कुछ अलग, कुछ यूनिक. देन आई मैंने उसी टाइम प्रणव को बोला यार दैट्स अ ग्रेट आइडिया, वी आर गोइंग टू डू दिस, ठीक है. एंड देन फ्रॉम देयर, सो द आइडिया वाज यू नो गिवन बाय प्रणव, एंड वहां से फिर वी स्टार्टेड रीचिंग आउट टू यूनिवर्सिटीज, इवन आर यूनिवर्सिटी, and we talked to faculties, the mentors, right, who helped these students to build that project, right. And then it was all by the team. We made a Google form, we circulated it to the different university, we got the inputs by the students, and then at the end we selected few projects which we are going to present there, right. And this is how it happened. So the idea was by Pranav.
So why don't you list down what all projects were there?
Acha, Dheeraj, can I add one thing to that? Hello?
Yes, please go ahead, Vaishnavi.
Like we shortlisted the projects and we were having the exhibition going on there. And amidst the exhibition, amidst the project evaluations, there's a team of students that comes to me and they are like, ma'am, we want one help. Yes. Can we display our project over there? And I was like amazed. ऐसे अब वो हो जाता है ना कि मतलब यार how do I do this at the very end moment? So they're like, ma'am, आपने forms भरवाए थे, we could not fill out the form, and we could not fill out the form and we did not know, and we want to show, and we really want to showcase our project. So I was like, are you guys prepared? कहते हाँ, it's a hosted website and we can do it in phone or any laptop or anything. You just give us the laptop and we'll do it. But we want to do it. So I was very amazed. I was like, यार मैं कैसे करूँ? Then I went to Pranav. ऐसे है, क्या करना? And he was like, हाँ लगवा दो. मैंने कहा ठीक है. So हमने evaluation sheets निकाली, हमने on the board उनका नाम लिखा फटाफट कि इनका project क्या है, and we set up the team there. So one team came on spot. वो team DIT ही थी. They came on spot and they were there with their project, and that's how end moment it was. So that's what I wanted to mention.
Yes, yeah, that's lovely. And one input, Aditya, from my end, then that have some good swag for them. I saw a lot of hard work which came through from their end, and also list down these kinds of interesting project from your user group community. Like Metaverse was very good. Then vehicles, not one, everyone was good. So I think everybody has a chance, and I know you are already with your plan to highlight it one by one. You might have your post ready, scheduled it already. I mean to say,
Yeah.
Still, that was actually a very great experience for me being in UCD. So now coming to the second question, panelist idea.
Panelist idea was by the team only, because we thought there will be
How
speakers.
about getting those panelists who are from colleges? So those were not normal. See, I know Rohit. I know everyone knows him based on his, you can say, visibility. But those college, I can say, professors or somebody, they were, we don't know him, but they were extraordinary. So, like, you guys chose them, or what kind of story was behind getting them?
Okay. I think let's have an open talk and let's share the reality, like what all happened and how we did. So earlier, we already have the list of panelists, right? We invited our professors that you will be coming, and you will be coming. and we had three people from university. One is Pankaj sir, one is Saurabh sir, and one is Shweta ma'am, right? And they both are great faculty of UPS. I mean, so talented, right?
I
Then
really,
at the end we got to know that okay, Saurabh sir is not coming. Then we got to know Shweta ma'am is not coming. पंकज सर के साइड से कंफर्म था दैट ही इज कमिंग. उसके बाद हमने फिर एक नई लिस्ट बनाई पैनलिस्ट की, ठीक है. एंड देन आई गॉट अ कॉल फ्रॉम सौरभ सर दैट आदित्य यार आई विल बी कमिंग बट मेरे पास आईडी कार्ड नहीं है तो एंट्री मिलेगी क्या? मैंने कहा सर व्हाट आर यू आस्किंग, ऐसे क्यों बोल रहे हैं, यू आर मोस्ट वेलकम. तो उसके बाद मतलब ऐसा हो गया था ना कि वी हैड पोस्टर रेडी, राइट? वी हैड पोस्टर रेडी ऑफ द प्री डिसाइडेड पैनलिस्ट. अब एंड मोमेंट पे हमको पता चला सौरभ सर इज कमिंग, श्वेता मैम इज कमिंग. तो पहले हमारा ये डिसाइड था कि श्वेता मैम, सौरभ सर, पंकज सर विल बी आवर पैनलिस्ट एंड वन विल बी फ्रॉम आवर स्पीकर्स, राइट? ओके. सो एंड मोमेंट पे फिर क्या हुआ कि सब लोग आ रहे थे, हमारे प्रोफेसर्स भी आ रहे थे, श्वेता मैम भी आ रही थी. देन वी डिसाइडेड कि यार अब ये तो थोड़ा गड़बड़ हो गया. हमने पहले भी उनको बोला था तो उन्होंने प्लान कैंसिल करके फिर बता दिया कि ये लोग आ रहे हैं, राइट? तो एंड मोमेंट पे वी डिसाइडेड कि यही लोग हमारे पैनलिस्ट होंगे. एंड द रीजन वाज कि दे आर प्रोफेसर्स, राइट? एंड वी हैव स्टूडेंट ऑडियंस. सो क्वेरी जो होगी ना, दे कैन आंसर इट वेरी क्लियरली एंड द स्टूडेंट्स कैन रिलेट टू प्रोफेसर्स इन मोस्ट ऑफ द वेज, राइट? एंड उसके बाद फिर डिजाइन का पोस्टर भी चेंज हुआ. एंड फॉर योर सरप्राइज उन्नति एंड यश चेंज दैट डिजाइन इन खड़े खड़े वहीं पे. आपने देखा होगा, दे वर स्टैंडिंग देयर एंड दे वर डूइंग द स्क्रीन प्ले. वहीं खड़े खड़े इन्होंने डिजाइन का पोस्टर भी चेंज कर दिया ऑन द स्पॉट, राइट? सो दिस इज हाउ इट हैपेंड. एंड जो पैनल का जो प्लान था वो तो टीम के साइड से इनपुट था कि हाँ स्पीकर्स होंगे, वी हैव पैनल्स एंड ऐसा कुछ मतलब अलग से कुछ यूनिकली डिसाइड नहीं था. सो पैनल का यही रीजन था कि स्टूडेंट्स विल बी हैविंग सम क्वेरीज एंड if professors can answer this, that will be more feasible and more benefited for you that will give more benefit to the students.
yes, sorry for interruption. Why I asked this question was because I thought that was one of the most engaging
Yes,
talk that happened. Trust me,
It
like
was.
students were jumping on their seats to ask question. Maybe,
right,
like that was the engagement that it's created, right? That is the reason I brought that up. That whose idea it was, and actually it was a very good engagement for the audience who were there, and they were really listening it very carefully, and they were also sharing their एक होता है ना one a backbencher नहीं ऐसा नहीं होता. So that kind of interaction came into picture, and the engagement was 100%. That's what I saw.
right. Even there was one more thing, there were memes for the panel discussions, right? So that idea was unique. How can we make students, होता है लंबा सेशन चलता है तो स्टूडेंट्स स्टार्ट फीलिंग स्लीपी, राइट? तो कुछ ऐसा देखे कि दे गेट समथिंग, ओ वाओ ये मीम आ गया, अच्छा. सो ये चीज था, ये भी आई थिंक वैष्णवी, उन्नति, यश, ऋतिक, प्रणव एंड ऑल द टीम मेंबर्स हु आर सिटिंग, हु आर वाचिंग अस राइट नाउ, they all worked on it. सबका input था and the panel discussion was really great. Yes.
I feel that at end Yakshu sir finalized all the best memes. That was the
Yes.
good part.
And he managed it very well. Yakshu
Yes,
Yakshu
very
के
very.
वजह से ही panel discussion बहुत अच्छा हुआ.
This
Because
question
उसका,
is true
right,
actually, but
सर
I'm
आई
very,
वांट टू ऐड वन थिंग.
yes.
हमारा जब स्क्रीन प्ले चल रहा था तो फर्स्ट टाइम हो रहा था, तो इतना कुछ लाइक एट सडन जब ये पैनल डिस्कशन चल रहा था तो इंटरनेट कनेक्शन लॉस हो गया था होटल की तरफ से, तो वो ना स्क्रीन ऑफ हो गई थी. तो लाइक इट वाज यक्षु सर जिन्होंने अकेले सिंगल हैंडेडली वो पूरा सेशन उसके बाद से संभाला.
right.
Hmm.
Yes.
अच्छा, adding
Right.
on to that, before the event, puri raat, like, okay, one thing I'd like to mention for everyone viewing us, that this is not the entire team. We have more members in the team for the design, for the PR, and for the we have more members in the team. So one of them was Vamika. She was working on the content. तो इवेंट से पहले हम स्क्रिप्ट बना रहे हैं, हम रिहर्स कर, रिद्धि एंड सांगिनी हमारे होस्ट, हम लोग रिहर्स कर रहे हैं, ठीक है? हमने पैनल डिस्कशन की स्क्रिप्ट बनाई कि क्या 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 फ्लो रहेगा एंड ऑल दैट. यक्षु सर स्टेज पे जाते हैं, स्क्रिप्ट बनाई, स्क्रिप्ट छपवाई, बकायदा सर को बताया कि सर हमने स्क्रिप्ट बनाई है, ये एक्स्ट्रा स्टेज पे जाते हैं, मैं ऐसे पन्ने फोल्ड करके मैंने कहा सर स्क्रिप्ट, कहते नहीं मैं बिना स्क्रिप्ट के बोलूंगा। मैंने एंड वो पूरी प्रिपेयर्ड स्क्रिप्ट, मैंने कहा सर कि, कहते नहीं नहीं मैं बिना स्क्रिप्ट के बोलूंगा। सर आप पहले बता देते, हमारा 4 घंटे का एफर्ट नहीं वेस्ट होता है इस चीज में। वी वर अप ऑल नाइट मेकिंग दैट स्क्रिप्ट एंड ही वेंट स्क्रिप्टलेस एंड ही वाज अमेजिंग, ही वाज फ्लॉलेस ऑन द स्टेज।
Right.
So
Yes, I agree. He was. Moving forward to the next question. So that question anyone can answer, but I will ask that question to Aditya, being the UG lead. So Aditya, are there any shout outs that you want to give for your other team members who played a very major role for making this event successful? If you want to take a name of other team members who are not here, but yes, your other team members are representing them. So if you want to take any name, the forum is open for you and talk about them.
Right. Definitely, and thank you for asking this question. The first name I would like to take is Yakshu. You know, he is my another Fauji friend, right? He was in Mumbai, but still he was giving his 100% to this event. He was here, he was there, but you know, emotionally and mentally, he was here, right? Connecting every day and taking updates like "आज क्या हुआ, कैसे हुआ." He was trying a lot of things, being there, right? He was giving, you know, he was also pushing himself to bring sponsorship. He was connecting to different UG leads to take help from them, right? So first is Yakshu, and the rest of the teams I would like to take their names were Shikhar and Satvik, Lavanya, Vamika, Riddhi, and anybody I'm missing?
sir, we
Ayush
were
the
having
video.
Ayush,
Ayush, Sangini, Avan, we
Sangit,
were having
Awan,
Sarthak, the technical.
Sarthak, right?
Hmm.
So they all really worked so hard. I mean, Shikhar and Satvik, they both were with us for the offline sponsorship drive. They were doing their best on the registration part. And for a surprise, you know, because of the team, because of the promotion they made, and because of the awareness they created in the university and in the city, the registration got closed only in 4 days. 4 दिन में registration बंद, राइट? वो इवेंट का सबसे मेन पार्ट था हमारा कि लोग आएंगे कि नहीं, उनको समझ में आएगा कि नहीं कि कम्युनिटी डे होता क्या है। देहरादून में पहली बार कम्युनिटी डे हो तो रहा है, अब दूसरे सिटीज में होता है तो पीपल ऑलरेडी नो कि व्हाट इज AWS, व्हाट इज कम्युनिटी डे, हाउ बिग इट हैपेंस, राइट? बट इन देहरादून थोड़ा सा था डाउट कि इफ स्टूडेंट्स विल रजिस्टर, इफ स्टूडेंट्स विल पे फॉर दिस इवेंट और नॉट, right? So the kind of awareness the team has created, you know, the kind of PR, you know, PR thing the team has done, it was really you know, commendable, right? And because of them we closed the registration within 4 days.
Sir,
Yes,
sir, we forgot our social media star, Angel.
Oh, yeah.
right, exactly.
Yeah.
Yes,
Oh,
sir.
Angel, yes, Angel is also contributing in UG Mumbai,
I
right,
was
Angel?
yeah, I was thinking on mute that Angel was also part of your team, but I was
Yes. And Angel was taking care of the social media. She was posting each and everything on time, so that, so because so that, you know, we get the engagement of people. And yeah, abhi
You
to
can understand
registration.
how like you
Yes,
can understand how active Angel has been. She is even active now, during this talk is live. She is even active and she is, look, in the chat box
YouTube
and
channel,
on our
YouTube.
social media. She is still active. Like we are all here and she is active. So that's how active Angel has been throughout.
yes, you guys actually, together are a very good team. I have seen it by myself, so I have that kind of first-hand experience that how you guys collaborate with each other, fight with each other, love each other. So that kind of bonding I have seen within you guys. So apart from this shout out, anybody wants to add something for other members or any scenario that you want to highlight that how they broke the barrier and overcame the situation when you were working on a specific community of Dehradun.
I want to ask one question from you, Dheeraj.
Oh,
Some special moments which you have seen इन AWS कम्युनिटी डे हमारी टीम में देखे हो, एज अ कम्युनिटी में देखे हो कि क्या अच्छे लगे,
So
लाइक
as I
टीम में लगे आपको भी?
so what I liked about first thing I would say is uh, ground. Everyone is on ground level. Nobody is on the cloud that yes we should ask that person, then only we will do it. So when the event was happening, it was I saw Aditya sitting at the last seat, you know, and he was like anybody going to him, you do it, why you are coming to us, do it whatever you feel, right? So it was not like everything will be so he maintained that, you know, equilibrium and that level of openness within the team, that anybody, it is an ad hoc show, take ad hoc decision and make it big. So that was one best thing that I saw within all of you. Second thing that I saw is you guys actually took it so seriously, very well dressed. So you thought about what exactly you're going to speak. That also you have practiced. That nothing wrong should come out of your mouth. So that was actually you know, a very big preparation which is required. And apart from that, panel talk, as I said, I liked it a lot, and the project idea, that was fantastic. So project and the panelist one, I have seen other panelist talks also, even in Pune. That was also engaging, but this was more because I saw that connect between the students and the teachers, the kind of questions coming in. So that was actually a very good idea. If you would have called, actually, suppose if I would have headed that panelist along with uh, Vishal or Rohit, if we three were there, there might not be any engagement. Trust me. But because the year that teachers were there, the professors were there, and the teacher were there, that is the way the engagement actually became big. So these things actually I loved about the community day of Dehradun, and I will always praise it. And I will also try to see if I get more students crowd, I will get someone from good university.
Our main motto to have memes in the panel discussion was कि हम ना देखो पूरा दिन टेक 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 हो रहा है, ठीक है, पूरा दिन टेक क्लाउड टेक क्लाउड टेक क्लाउड. So let's do, and project evaluations में we scheduled it in a way that students can have interactions and projects as well. Okay, another thing about project evaluations was, and we are sorry for our audience, इतना क्राउड हो गया था ना वहाँ पे प्रोजेक्ट्स देखने के लिए कि मतलब मेरे को, ऋतिक को, प्रणव को, हम लोगों को ना क्राउड हटाना पड़ रहा था वहां से कि लेट द इवैल्यूएटर्स इवैल्यूएट द प्रोजेक्ट्स. आप लोगों को देखने हैं, आप बाद में आके देख लेना प्लीज, अभी इवैल्यूएशन खत्म हो जाने दो. इतना क्राउड हो गया था वहाँ पे बच्चों का, एंड बट आके वो लोग बोल रहे थे कि हम कब देख सकते हैं, एंड हम लोग वो रीओपन ही नहीं कर पाए बिकॉज ऑफ द शॉर्टेज ऑफ टाइम दैट वी हैड. बट
मुझे
प्रोजेक्ट
मुझे एक किस्सा
इवैल्यूएशन,
याद आया. रोहित आया, सो ही सेड कि यार रश इतना इवेल्युएट कैसे करूं.
हाँ.
बोलने वाला था यार.
And even one of the evaluators, I went to him and I'm like, sir, can we please wrap this up a little quick? And he's like, तुम देख लो, तुमको लग रहा है मैं evaluate कर पा रहा हूँ, यहाँ पे लोग इतने हैं. तो हम लोग, मैं और मैं ऋतिक को, मैं कहा भाई, मैं कहा क्राउड सेग्रीगेट करा, मैं कहा यार बच्चे बाद में देख लेंगे, पहले evaluation खत्म हो जाए, that is more important. So
That was
that
actually,
was,
yeah, very, it was kind of, you know, very good activity that you organized again. So for that I would like to give you guys a drum roll. So that was actually very fantastic.
that was even surprising for us. पता है हमको भी नहीं पता था. You ask anyone in the team, हमको भी नहीं पता था कि यार हम लोगों की वहाँ पे ना इस तरीके से मतलब ऐसा सिचुएशन हो जाएगी, ऐसा रश हो जाएगा. We were also not aware of that.
Okay, that's actually incredible. So I think we are close to close our talk. I know we guys have interacted so much, so we can talk for the entire day. But yes, I know everyone has their own things sorted that needs to be worked upon as it is a weekend. So in the last one question to Aditya. So Aditya, I when I work as part of UG group, it's a difficult question. Okay, you have to be prepared. Uh, so
Yes.
I have seen many people, they come in and they say, "Sir, I want to be a part of UG community." And some will ask that. That is one question. And some will come and say, "I want to be a UG lead of this community." So have you
Sorry.
came to this scenario, and what kind of answer you have given? How you tackled that answer in your own
Uh,
way?
I almost get daily these questions from from my student from juniors, second year, third year students. So, you know, what I feel, students feel if I become the part of core member, only then I'll be working, right? So what I tell them, buddy, you don't need a tag. You can without being a core member, without being in the group, you can still contribute to the community, right? 2 days back, I got a message from a student. He is my junior in third year. He asked me, sir, the community day has been a great success, and I hope you must be planning to form a core team for the future upcoming events, right? Or for a core team, a fixed core team, which will be working for the entire tenure. I first told him, I'm not planning to form any core team right now. And secondly, why do you want to join a core team, buddy? Right? You can still contribute to AWS User Group Dehradun. You come with your content. You come, if you want to do a session for your juniors, for your classmates, and you need a platform, you come. We will give you the platform. We will give you a platform to contribute, right? So you don't need a tag. So what I feel ना, students को लगता है कि यार core team में जाएंगे तो ऐसा होगा वैसा होगा, ऐसा कुछ होता नहीं है, right? अभी जो हमारी टीम थी ACD की, they are not our core members. I mean, we are not planning events from the past 2 years with them, right? We formed a core team for this event only, and they contributed for it, right? And if anybody wants to volunteer to contribute in any way, like if they want to get their blog published on our social media, right? If they want to get a video published on our social media, they can still contribute, right? So this is what I tell them. Sorry, Dheeraj, you are on mute.
Sorry about that, and thank you for reminding me. That's a very good answer. And adding upon that question, so suppose I am a guy in Dehradun. I am a student. I am
Mm.
interested to join Dehradun community with an aim that I want to contribute to the community. So how I should get in touch with you guys to become part of the community? What are the steps to become just a member? I'm just talking about a member, not core team or nothing, just a community member where I can selflessly contribute towards the community.
Yeah, definitely. First of all, we have LinkedIn page, we have WhatsApp community, and soon we are going to be active on Slack also. For the past few months, we are not active on Slack, and on Meetup page also. So after within a month, we'll be active on Meetup page also. So anybody can come to our LinkedIn page and ping us. Their list of the people who are contributing in this community. Anybody can come to our LinkedIn page. They can ping us. If they want to be a part of our, be a member, they can join our WhatsApp community as of now, and then later we'll be adding them to the Slack channels and Meetup page, right? And if they want to contribute, they can directly ask us, like in what way they want to contribute. They want to conduct a session for students, they want to get their blog published, right? So these are the ways they can directly ask us, and we'll be help them, because it's a community, right? Anybody can come and contribute to it.
Right.
Okay. So let me do one thing upon that. Let me just go ahead and share with you guys their social media handles where you can reach out to them, and they would be happy to assist you. So just allow me a moment.
Sure.
I'll place that in the chat for all of you guys. So I will start with the LinkedIn guys for you in the chat. This is their LinkedIn page. You can follow their page on LinkedIn for updates. And this is their WhatsApp group that they're talking about. If you want to be a part or you want to become a member, you can join their WhatsApp group also. And they are also available on Twitter. So in case you want to follow them on Twitter, again, there is a page available from their end. You can follow that. Okay, I hope I have shared most of the links with you guys. Is there anything left that I am supposed to share so that it can help your audience from Dehradun to come forward and join your communities?
Can we share the IG handles?
Which
Instagram?
Instagram? Okay, let me check if I have it. Yes.
है ना? Because a lot of teams are there only.
Okay. So here is your Instagram handle also in the chat.
Thank you so much.
So guys, you can follow them on LinkedIn, WhatsApp, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube. They have their own website. We being AWS UG Pune, we don't even have so much of social presence. We only host 3 things, but these guys are onto 6 different platforms. So you can reach out to them anytime, anywhere, and they would be happy to host you and assist you. So before we close the call, team, do you want to give a shout out to your Dehradun folks to come forward and join the community? Hello?
Yeah, team, anybody
So,
from you would like to take
yeah,
this?
I would take this call. Okay, so firstly, guys, we are an emerging community, and if you are looking for growth and if you are looking for some exciting teamwork and wonderful events, wonderful team, then we are here to host you. Please be here, contribute in any way possible. As Aditya sir said, we are here to welcome you, most welcome. So we are there for you all. So ping us for doubts, queries, ping us if you want to contribute, be our member and anything. And thank you for everyone who joined the community day because it was no matter how much how we get told that we did a good job and everything, the event was a success because you guys were there. Had you people not been there, had the audience been not been there, and that also on time, we did not have late audience. We had majority of our, like, most of the people there seated on the given time. So shout out to you all that you were there, you respected our time, and we will respect your intentions and bring up better events. Thank you so much for showing such active participation and so much support. That was on behalf of the entire UG. Thank you.
Thank you. Aditya, you want to add something? I guess you're speaking on mute.
Okay, how much time do we have?
You can go ahead.
Okay, there are a few things I would like to mention for myself also and for the entire team also. Uh, we organize such events, right? And first of all, this is the first offline event for me as an organizer of Dehradun, right? This is actually the first event, right? So there are a few things which happen in team. Like I would like to tell all the UG leads or all the other leaders you know, uh, who are being there with the team and working with the team. I would like to say there are clashes happens in team, right? And most of the time, I was trying to sort out clashes in my team too, right? Because there were clashes happening. अलग अलग thoughts, right? अलग अलग ideas होते हैं सबके, right? And sometime what happens कि एक बंदे के डीले करने से पूरा काम डीले हो जाता है, right? तो बहुत 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 बार ऐसा होता है कि टीम वर्क में दिक्कत आती है, राइट? एंड वी हैव स्टूडेंट्स, वी हैव टीम फर्स्ट ईयर के स्टूडेंट, सेकेंड ईयर, थर्ड ईयर, राइट? तो उसमें एक वो डिफरेंस भी आता है, थॉट का डिफरेंस आता है, मैच्योरिटी का डिफरेंस आता है, राइट? सो आई वुड लाइक टू टेल कि इट हैपेंस इन टीम यार, राइट? एंड इफ समबडी थिंक्स कि बहुत आसानी से सब कुछ हो जाएगा, बहुत बहुत ही स्मूथली सब कुछ हो जाएगा, नो, दिस इज नॉट गोइंग टू हैपन, राइट?
Agree.
इवेंट वाले दिन भी कुछ मिस्टेक्स हुई थी हमसे, पार्टिसिपेंट्स को, स्पीकर्स को उसका कोई आइडिया नहीं होगा, राइट? बिकॉज ओनली वी न्यू इट। इवेंट्स वाले दिन भी कुछ ऐसी मिस्टेक्स हुई थी जहाँ पे समवेयर और द अदर few members of our team, they were losing patience,
Momentum, I can say.
yeah, momentum and patience too. And उस टाइम पे क्या था कि उस टाइम पे we cannot react. Even if we are losing patience, we cannot react. We need to be calm and patient, and we need to take action for that, like what we can do for it. And same thing happens in team. जब team साथ में काम करती है तो this happens कि उसका idea match नहीं हो रहा है, but that person wants कि नहीं यार, मेरा idea सही है, इसका आइडिया मे बी सही नहीं है. So in teamwork, what we can do, this is for everyone, this is for all the students who are watching. In teamwork, what we can do, if you are a leader, you are leading a team, just sit with the team, सब में से थोड़ा थोड़ा input ले लो और एक चीज पे आ जाओ, right? So everybody is satisfied, right? सब लोग satisfied होंगे क्योंकि सबका input ले लिया गया है, right? So this happens. This is what this advice I would like to give to all the students and who all are in community. And another thing, oh my god, I forgot what I wanted to mention after, like, while saying this. And
But I really appreciate that this big thing coming from a guy who is just 21, 22 years of age. I really appreciate that because you have gone through it, and that input, I second your thought that you have to keep everyone happy. The reason for that is it is a selfless thing that they are doing. First thing, they are not
exactly,
competing for it. So if you take small input from everyone, it makes them feel special. So that's
right.
a very good input. I second upon that what you have said.
Thank you. And another thing is, my team was feeling कि यार हमने student, as a student हमने इतना बड़ा event करा दिया, right? I was continuously hearing from my team, as a student हमने इतना बड़ा event करा दिया, and it's actually a big achievement for my team as well, right? But we need to digest it, right? And we need to make it something कि ये हो गया मतलब ये बहुत छोटा था, right? ये हो गया मतलब ये बहुत छोटा था. अब आने वाले कम्युनिटी डेज विल बी लाइक, चुटकियों के काम, मतलब चुटकी बजा के कम्युनिटी डे हो जाएगा, राइट? सो नाउ वी नीड टू लुक फॉर समथिंग बिगर देन कम्युनिटी डे,
Hmm.
राइट? कम्युनिटी डे में बहुत सारी प्लानिंग नीडेड थी. वी सेट टुगेदर, बहुत ऑफलाइन मीट्स हुई, बहुत ऑनलाइन मीट्स हुई. वी प्लान्ड अ लॉट ऑफ थिंग्स. एंड I would like to say thanks to Pranav. Like, even I was not there. I was not available for 2 days. I went to give my exam, right? And he managed it really well. And the most important thing I would like to give this advice to every leader: if you cannot trust your team, na, then काम नहीं होगा. अगर टीम बिल्ड की है ना, तो टीम पे ट्रस्ट होना बहुत जरूरी है. So I had trust on all of these guys कि नहीं, अगर मैं नहीं हूँ available तो they can coordinate among themselves and they can do whatever they are planning. So मेरे को इतना भरोसा था अपने टीम पे, जो भी हमने टीम बिल्ड करी थी, right? And for me I would like to mention कि ये community day मेरे लिए इतना special हो गया जब ये पूरा event हो गया था. तो I was feeling very satisfied because for this event I left my army interview, right? There was army interview scheduled on 22nd, no, on 17th Feb, on 17th Feb. And it almost, if had I been there, it would have taken around 7 to 10 days. तो मैं 7 से 10 दिन के लिए अवेलेबल होता ही नहीं अपने टीम के साथ, और मेरा फोन भी बंद रहता, सब कुछ बंद रहता. तो आई डिसाइडेड कि नहीं, मैं नहीं जा रहा इंटरव्यू के लिए, बिकॉज आई कैन गेट फर्दर अपॉर्चुनिटी. एंड सो हम लोग सब साथ में थे, एंड माय टीम वाज सेइंग कि क्या कर दिया आपने, व्हाई आर यू डूइंग दिस. मैंने कहा नहीं यार, अभी के लिए तो कम्युनिटी डे इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. तो and these guys made me so proud, and these guys made this event so successful that at the end I was feeling so satisfied कि यार ठीक है, इंटरव्यू गया, मेरे को उसका तो अब कुछ है ही नहीं, रिग्रेट ही नहीं है, क्योंकि इन लोगों ने इतना अच्छा काम किया ना, मेरी टीम ने. लाइक आई एम सो प्राउड ऑफ माय टीम. मुझे ऐसा लगता है कि गजब गजब टीम है एकदम. ये
गजब गजब तोड़ दिया.
it's my emotion coming out. मतलब this is the best team I can ever have. So thanks to you guys, and thanks to guys who are sitting in their hostels and rooms and watching us. Uh, like, lot of love from my side. Thank you so much. And we are going to plan a lot of events coming, and I'm damn sure that you all will be surprised, like what we are planning to do next. So thank you so much for joining in, and thank you for attending the event, making it big. And again, thanks to my team.
Okay. And
Aditya,
Upon the last word, I wanted to ask what kind of events are you planning? Because what I have understood that the excitement was because of the, I would say, physical event. So when what we have seen that having virtually and having physically makes a big difference. The reason for that is there was a time in COVID, in starting when it was virtual, everyone was sitting on their seat to watch what exactly is going on. But now it has became a task where it will run at one end. Someone is drinking coffee over there, or someone is sleeping. So what kind of events are you planning? Is it a physical event or you are again planning a virtual event? What
Right
your
now,
audience to
yeah.
cater you?
See, first of all, even if we plan an online event, this will be a surprise for you all, because अगर online event भी plan करते हैं तो it will not monotonous event like जैसा हर जगह होता है, it is not going to happen like that. We'll be having a much more organized event where you cannot feel मतलब आपको लेटने और सोने का मन नहीं करेगा even if you are sitting with your laptop. Right, so that kind of engagement we'll be having, and we can have a hackathon soon, and it will be a pan India hackathon from where everybody can join us, and so let's keep something surprise for the audience, right?
Again, my question was in regards to the meetups that happens, usually in different UGs on monthly basis.
Yeah,
So many of them are doing it physically every month, so that it's not about only giving technical talks. It's also about people coming together and networking with each other with
right,
like-minded. So
right,
our
right.
question was in alignment to that. I do understand hackathon is actually a very good way of getting engaged, but hackathons have a specific audience which are very technical. But in meetups, it is not only for technical folks. If somebody wants to start their career into AWS cloud, then they also join. So in regards to that.
Yeah, definitely. We are going to plan all these meetups, and that's actually monthly basis meetups, right? So I don't think there is much planning needed for this. This can happen anytime. Like we can announce it a week earlier that we are going to do a meetup, right? And people from Dehradun and all nearby cities can join us, right? So meetups ke liye we are always ready. Every month we'll be having.
Roadmap for that.
Yeah.
Okay.
And from now onwards, this community is going to be very active, and earlier there were time where when this community was inactive a lot, and that is because of me, because I was not active for this and I was very much engaged in my college activities, so that was the only reason. But now, from now onwards, we are going to be very active in UG Dehradun. So yeah.
Okay, thank you. Thank you guys for joining the talk. I hope you all guys do best in your future meetups, hackathons, and whatever fantastic plans you guys have. And I really loved hosting you guys. It was an honor to host you guys who have actually cracked a very fantastic event recently, which was AWS Community of Dehradun. And trust me, I loved it. So, with that, I think it's time for us to say goodbye to our audience. And thank you for sharing your journey for the AWS community. Uh, Best of luck. Keep inspiring others. Grow your community. Next time or very soon, I will definitely come to collaborate with you guys again. And I think the number should will go definitely above 1,000 also as part of your next community day. The way you guys plan it and organize it.
Definitely, definitely.
Okay, then, guys, time to say goodbye. Bye,
Thank you
guys.
so much for
Yes,
having
thank you
us.
so much.
Thank you, Dheeraj.
Thank you.
Thank
Have a
you.
great weekend ahead.
Thank you.
Thank
Sure,
you.
sure, sure. Okay. Bye bye.